new 1203BARRETT TV revival episode. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about how I watched the Mitchells versus the robot, or versus the Machines, sorry, not robots, versus the Machines for the first time. And yeah, this is quite an interesting movie. I mean, I've heard of it for many years, ever since it was first announced, but I never got around to watching it until now. And yeah, it's quite an interesting movie, I would definitely say. And yeah, with this a typical family that also has somewhat of a father kind of daughter kind of situation thing as well, where the daughter is trying to just make the dad proud of her, you know, and yeah, a road trip as well, and pretty much a apocalypse as well with this with the villain, which is quite an interesting villain, I would definitely say. You know what this villain reminds me of? Palma, straight up. It reminds me of Palma from Minecraft Story Mode, Episode 7, Access Denied of the first season. Like, yeah, this villain on this movie really reminds me a lot of Palma in story mode. I can just say. I mean, the villain here doesn't on the movie doesn't do like Palma does and chip everybody. You know, like in the episode on story mode on taking over them. No, on here we see these different robots that are pretty much taking over, taking all the humans and gonna be blasting up out of space pretty much and taking over Earth themselves. Like, yeah, quite a interesting premise, I would say, and a lot of crazy, a lot of deep, I would say, moments as well, and emotional ones too. I would say, like some parts felt like I was gonna get worked up at parts, but and of course they had to bring that creepy Furby. Yeah, like those are just creepy looking. No offense to anybody that likes Furbies, but I don't know why. I just find them very creepy. Yeah, those Furby kind of things. They just look very creepy to me, menacing. And yeah, a really good ending as well that it has. And yeah, again, definitely a good movie that I enjoyed. Yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know if you guys